Now that you've seen her hand, let's take a look at it again. This time, lighting designer Jackson Evans will explain how each shot was lit.
Let's take another look at her hand, but this time we'll pay special attention to the lighting scheme used in each shot and how it affects the mood throughout the scene. A useful way to conceptualize lighting placement is to imagine a clock face surrounding our camera, with 12 o'clock directly behind and 6 o'clock in the middle of our frame. In this shot, we paid very close attention to casting the set in an even light, illuminating most of the objects surrounding our subject to cement the context for the entire scene. We also utilized 3 o'clock placement for the key light, casting a clear shadow on the left-hand side of the frame and lighting our subject's face dramatically for future dialogue. Notice the reflective nature of the wrapping around the box on his desk. This helps the box stand out as an important object in the scene. With close-up shots, the main priority is properly illuminating the focus of the shot, so here we moved the key light closer to a 4 or 5 o'clock position. Lighting plays a very important role in this shot, where a shadow is used to indicate the entrance of a new character. For this shot, we moved the key light from its location off the left corner of the desk, a 4 or 3 o'clock position, to the right corner, which is closer to 8 o'clock. This is the only scene where the key light shines from the opposite side of the room, but this inconsistency was necessary to produce the shadow effect we wanted. The lighting on subject 2 is very dramatic. The key light shines from a 9 o'clock position, lighting only half of the face. A very dim fill light evens out shadows on the left side of the face, but the entire right side of the shot remains largely dark. Note how the background of the shot is also very dark. This helps emphasize a sinister aura that surrounds subject 2 throughout the scene, while keeping the background hidden, which was piled high with high-tech computer gear that wouldn't have fit in the scene at all.
I've got some news on your girl.
It's been a week since I've seen her. Just about anything would cheer me up at this point.
So you really care about her?
In this shot, we focused on keeping the lighting dramatic, positioning the key light around 4 o'clock and a fill light around 7 o'clock, but still lighting subject 1 in an even, almost heroic fashion. Note how the lights trained on subject 1 come from eye level, or slightly higher, while the lights on subject 2 shine up from below eye level. This produces a gentle tone surrounding our first subject that balances the more sinister effect low-level lighting has on our second subject.
I do. I was hoping to ask for her hand in marriage. Why do you ask?
I can't lie to you.
Again, in this shot, careful attention was paid to the shadow cast on the back wall, and the key light was moved to a 5 o'clock position to keep the shadow visible and in the left corner of the frame.
You're not going to like what I have to say.
I had a feeling. I could hear it in your voice. How bad is it?
Pretty bad.
In this shot, subject 2 stands as a silhouette. This is because the key light, while shining on subject 1 from roughly 5 o'clock, shines on subject 2 from 12 o'clock. The contrast between the lighting on subject 1 and the lighting on subject 2 provides dramatic tension and helps to further individualize the two characters.
I've got her hand.
When lighting the severed hand, our main concern was keeping the box well lit, while the background stayed dark. This was done by bringing our key light very high and shining it down on the box like a spotlight.
What have you done?
Cinematic lighting is a broad and complex topic, and hopefully you now have a good understanding of the basics. The best way to learn about lighting is to experiment, so get out there and play. I'm Noah Guthman. On behalf of Oberlin Film School, happy filming!